Hey viewers, welcome to another game with Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing game number 3 of the best of 5 between Ryung in the top left and MoonGlade in the bottom right. Once again, I will tell you that Ryung is from Korea, whereas MoonGlade is from Australia. And if you don't want to get spoiled, go watch games 1 and 2. They were awesome. But for now, I'm going to say that Ryung is going to be able to pick up the third win and get the best of 5 in 3 wins here. So I'm rooting for MoonGlade here, although I think that he's just outclassed by the play of his opponent. Although he has been able to make some pretty great stands. I don't think he can actually turn that around to a victory against this, not for now anyway. Maybe on another day, maybe against another opponent, but, well, I don't know. It just isn't working for him because he's, in my opinion, building the wrong units. He has been going for Zerglings into Roaches into Ultralisks, but neither of those can attack air, and yeah, he has been having problems with drops and things like that. So yeah, I would say mix in one of the units that actually can shoot against the air. Although we did see Mutalisk in game number 1, so there's that. Hey, he did build queens to combat that deficit in his order, in his or his build, I should say. And wow, just in time to prevent the scout. The drone is going to run all the way back, and it's probably going to mine somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, it is. It is just going to mix in with the other of his drones. And we are going to get a factory out, and of course the reactor will be taken by the factory, and then he will start producing Hellions. After the Hellions are done, we will see some Widow Mines. Widow Mines have been very successful so far this series. Not a really big surprise, but oh, we did have Reapers on the field. That's what you get for fast forwarding. Did we get 1 kill? I guess they each got 1 kill then. Yeah, they each got 1 kill. So yeah, no workers killed though. So that was just 2 Zerglings. 2 Zerglings down. Maybe a queen, but we can see now 2 Zerglings. So 2 Zerglings for 2 Reapers, that is not a good thing. But we do have 4 Hellions as well as the 2 Reapers coming in now. And hopefully they will be able to do something. Because, well, so far the Reapers, as I said, not really cost effective. So we are going towards here apparently, yeah. Because he has his Reapers ready pointed, and they are going shortest route, of course. Yeah, that's obvious. Oh, that was the ready point. So the Zerg player did see what's coming in, and he is going to try to stop that, I'm assuming. But does he have anything? He currently has nothing to stop this. Okay, 24 Zerglings being produced. That should at least put a dent in this attack. But yeah, this is not enough, by the way, to defeat queens. You can go up against 1 queen with 6 of these. However, against 3 queens, that is not enough. So the 3 queens will hold, and the hatchery will be the target of some more harassment then. Because yeah, if you can't do anything else, you might as well do the one thing that you can do, which is attack a building. And wow, that was nice damage on the queen. However, it is going to live no problem. And we're going to run out. So great. Yeah, don't really know. It's all good for now. They don't really overextend too much, which is great. But it also makes that we don't see a whole lot of kills on units. Yeah, that's a shame. I like seeing units get killed. But yeah, in the later game we of course will see that, and let's see where these Widow Mines are going. Seems that they're just there for the scouting for now. Obviously, they're also there to prevent the big armies from marching in. But yeah, well, I'm trying to fast forward as much as possible of the build-up stage, because the build-up stage normally isn't very exciting. And we are going to watch another attack, and yeah, I know the production tab is pretty big, so it's kind of in the way. But yeah, a lot of people like having the production tab there, that's why it's up. If you don't like it, then let me know. I mean, I'm doing it for you guys, I'm keeping this open for you guys. I personally like to cast like this, because that gives me the most room on screen, but yeah, well, it's not for me. I don't cast for me. I watch the games for me, but I don't cast for me. Anyhow, we are getting a few more Zerglings there. Currently, units lost. Yeah, it's only Zerg units that have been killed so far. No units lost yet for the for the Terran player. Not that he cares too much, but oh, almost. No, didn't. Nothing died. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, that one guy almost died. 2 HP left, and he is going to get repaired here, I think. Yeah, an SCV here. That's going to repair everyone. We are, however, marching on. The Widow Mines, as you can see, they hold a pretty nice amount of ground, and up until the moment there's actual detection going on, yeah, they will do pretty nicely. So, trying to get into the anti-air, he built Mutalisks this time, and Mutalisks, of course, really suck against the Marines. They used to be very good, but nowadays, not so much. They will pick up this guy. No! Well, yeah, there you go. That's a free Marine, why not? Denies vision, it is just overall awesome sauce, and I don't know. Wow, Mutalisk flying straight over this army, and the army did not respawn in time. Yeah, if they were on attack move, I think most of them would have died. Especially if the Widow Mines burrowed immediately, they would have definitely all died. So we are going to march in here, and the Zerg player doing a pretty good job of getting these creep tumors up, but he's not really getting things done with his army so far. Yeah, more Mutalisks as well as some ground units now. The thing is, you need the Zerglings to keep them in place, the Banelings to do the massive splash damage, and then you get the Mutalisks to clean up. And the Mutalisks are also to defend or to distract the Marines from shooting down the Banelings. And of course, yeah, it's basically distraction, but also prevention of damage. Making sure that those Banelings can reach their target. It's really important. But of course, as I said, the Zerglings are just used to surround the entire army, making sure that they stay in the area. And there you can see a successful Baneling detonate. It's a good thing to see. It's very nice to see. In fact, you can definitely get some really nice shots off with those Banelings if you do it correctly. Oh, so many Marines died to only 4 Banelings. And yeah, we do have the Widow Mines up, but nobody is falling for the trap this time. So maybe he learned something here. And yeah, he did see this guy. Oh my god! It's still got the missile off. Of course, you fly your Overseer in first or something like that, or like something small. Definitely not your entire clump of Mutalisks, but yeah, he thought, I think, that it already shot, but it didn't. And he got a nice shot off on those Mutalisks. Mutalisks will regenerate, of course, and they only take 40 damage each, so it's not a big deal. But he did get 125 on one of them, and as you can see, they are 120 HP each. So 3 splash shots on them will kill the entire group. On the other hand, yeah, every single shot that is on them will take out the Mutalisks target. So overall, It's really easy to make those widow mines worth it. Imagine you get 3 shots off on a group like that. That would be insane. That would mean you take out the entire group of, what was this? It's 8 times 3, so 24 Mutalisks, and yeah, you just take them out in one shot, and that is just too good to be true. Here you can see the changelings. I pointed them out last time. They become Marines against against the Terran. Whoa! Look at that! That is an entire army of widow mines. If you can lay those in front of this clump, that would be so good. That's what I want to see. Come on, show it to me. That is how this game should end. Just a bunch of mutalisks dying to those widow mines. And the widow mines are not in here yet. They are coming in though. The entire troop is coming in. The repair on the orbital command was in time, and it's going to land, and everyone will mine happily ever after. We do have a Thor up now. Thor does splash damage as well, but not as much. Well, not a lot to begin with. Yeah, he is, however, attacking on this side now. Wow! Oh, that was not a good splash hit for our Terran player there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess that was it for the widow mines. They did their job though. But yeah, it is equal. So we are on equal grounds. We do have the extra attacks level 3 things coming up, whereas here vehicle weapons only level 1 is coming up. Well, is up now. So the widow mines not going to do very much extra damage. Oh, they don't have, never mind, they're not vehicles. The Thor is a vehicle. He has +1. So only a little bit of extra damage. But as you can see, yeah, they don't really do a whole lot of extra damage. 14 versus light. So that is to deal with the Mutalisk, of course. That's why it has that. Yeah, the basic attack is way better, of course. The ground attack, 33 damage. That is a pretty decent amount. But the air attack is pretty rapid. So yeah, there's that. He gets 4 attacks for every 3 seconds. And yeah, you can see that they splash pretty hard. I don't know if he has 4 different targets or 4 times the same target, or I don't know. But it does work pretty well against clumps of Mutalisks. And as you can see, this can still die to a couple of mines. Just a couple of mines will be enough to do this. And yeah, we are getting into the attack mode here for the Terran player. The Terran player really being aggressive with his well, with his units, and he can do that because, well, he has no opposition in the air. So there's no anti-air other than this little or big clump of Mutalisks, and there are still a lot of them. So we are going to pick off this planetary fortress. That is actually really nice, but did he get... I think he got one of the shots off. No, not on this. Not on this, so no, that was just the explosion from the planetary fortress, I guess. Lots of Mutalisks still alive, and he finally does have some anti-air. So finally does have the ability to pick off this unit. But yeah, not a big deal. The Mutalisks, they have to clump up together because otherwise they're very weak. And yeah, even then... Oh, come on! No! Oh, that was so close. The splash goes off. The first one didn't get to shoot, but the second one got a nice splash off. And as you can see, they lose quite a big chunk of life there. HP goes down by about 1/3 just because of that. And yeah, they will regenerate pretty quickly. So he is retreating. But Man, that was a huge amount. I'm assuming he does have full upgrades on these. No, just the 3 on this. No armor. So, yeah. He is flying with the Overseers, by the way, but as you can see, the Mutalisks are a little bit faster than the Overlords. The Overseers, even though the Overseers are faster than Overlords. Yeah, they just can't keep up. And he's going to try to take out another base, but no, not managing to do anything here. The Overseer might actually die. No, it's going to be fine. Oh, getting surrounded here. But yeah, that's what the Mutalisks do. They are very mobile. They are going to get out, no problem, into the void between all bases. And yes, he does have a sensor tower up. Just 2, in fact. Just to see where those Mutalisks are and where they're coming from next time. That is why he's doing so well. And wow, that was like 2 Banelings or something like that for Marauder. Okay, 1 Marauder. Okay, sure, whatever. Whatever you want. Yeah, we are still flying around with this big amount of Mutalisks, but yeah, running into the Marines now. Not a lot of Marines available though. The Thors are pretty much the anti-air, and then he has the tanks to actually do the damage to ground units. But yeah, you don't really need anything else than a few Thors and a few Marines, because, well, Mutalisks kind of weak in the air. Yeah, we do have missile turrets, but they're not going to. They're going to be cost efficient. But wow, that was another huge deal. Oh, he didn't repair it in time. This one got 1 kill, but got the nice splash off. And oh no! Oh, that wasn't a Widow Mine. I thought that was a Widow Mine. I hope that was a Widow Mine. I'm still hoping that we see a huge detonation at some point. We are, however, just marching in with the Marines. Marines just going to take out a few buildings. They should be able to take out this base, no problem. Especially with 3 medevacts hanging over them. But no, the Baneling says no. And yeah, well, there are still 2 Marines here. And we can still make this work. But nope. Too risky. On the other hand, the Mutalisk cannot go too close to this because, well, he doesn't know where the Thors are. There's only 1 of them here. Where did the other one go? He still has that, right? He didn't lose that. No, only 1 Thor available. Wow. He lost 1 of the Thors! That's a pretty big deal, actually. And yeah, there we go. We are getting this. This is a Hellbat, for those of you who don't know. It's extra damage versus light. It is a transformation of the Hellion, but it is way better against drones and such. Because it does, yeah, just AoE damage, I believe. And oh, yeah, the base gets taken out. Everything gets taken out that was here. There are Banelings up now, though, so he can actually deal with those few Marines. The Marines are not really the problem. We are going to go in for this base, though, and this base should die. There are no SCVs to repair this, so bye-bye, base. We are going in, come on, get the damage done. No, he has to run out. Too many defending barracks units, and of course, wow, look at those tanks. So many tanks. It's insane. Anyhow, it's 200 now for both players. Well, 195. That's all the same. Yeah, this should be full attack mode here for both players. Once they reach the position they want, so once they find the position they want to fight in, they should go for it. Oh, almost gets the sandwich between the Mutalisk and the Ultralisk. Doesn't actually get it to work. The Ultralisk once again in the game, but this time, yeah, there are so many tanks out. It doesn't really work. I mean, there's no way they can go up against siege tanks. You need air units to deal with siege tanks like this. yeah, so he does have the right unit there, but I think they all died. I don't know what. Oh no, no, no. Here they are. They need to go up against the siege tanks, and yeah, they need to avoid the Marines, of course. But yeah, as you can see, they melt pretty quickly to a group like this, and yeah, that's exactly how you handle that. It is easy enough, but you can't move up against that with the Ultralisk, because Ultralisk will just die to it instantly. So yeah, just like the Marines died to the Ultralisk instantly. Oh my god, so much splash damage. Oh my god. Oh, you don't see that every day. Yeah, here we have Brood Lords. Finally, we have Brood Lords in a situation where I say, well, maybe you should go for Brood Lords. Normally, Brood Lords are very inefficient because they don't really do the damage they need to. Swarm Host would be good here as well, by the way. Swarm Host would keep the siege tanks at quite a bit of distance. Although I don't think that would actually work against this number of siege tanks, because they would just crawl forward until they actually reach the point where they spawn, and then if they hit the bugs when they spawn, obviously it's going to splash on your swarm hosts. So not really good. Yeah, this base is done for. Obviously, not a big deal, or well, not a big effort to do so. And are we going to be able to come back from this as the Zerg player? Because he just lost one of his mining bases, or two of his mining bases, sorry. He doesn't have any mining bases at this moment. Yeah, I don't think he can actually come back from this. Because he does have a little bit of an army. He has 5 Brood Lords and 6 Ultralisks. Really, yeah, if you can count them like this normally, then normally it's not really enough. It's like if you have 2 tabs of a unit, then it becomes enough to actually do something. Like with these tanks. Yeah, he doesn't really have 2 tabs of those, but tanks, of course, really big splash units. You don't want a million of those, but they really do well. And he's leaving one of the infestors behind. Full energy infestor. Could have done so much. And now we're getting screwed because now we have anti-air units. The Vikings will wipe out the Brood Lords without any problem. And they will also be good against the Mutalisks. So yeah, there's that. So many efficient units by the Terran. And I think this is just the end of that. I mean, there's really nothing he can do. He is trying to mine from this base, but yeah, he's just getting out-farmed, out everything. He just doesn't have enough damage to deal with this amount of army. And yeah, some siege tanks will go down in this. Wow, that is a good attack! Finally we have a good attack! And we might actually come out ahead here. Well, no. It didn't clean up everything. It needed to clean up everything. And yeah, that was it. The few remaining units, so he got a large amount of fungal growth off. Just the entire thing fungal growthed. And it needs to be over here somewhere. Yeah, the entire area was covered in fungal growth, and that was exactly the way he needed to play that, but it didn't work out in the end. I'm going to fast forward until this fight happens again, because I want to see it again, as well as it surprises you when the game's actually over. So here we go. We have plenty of these infestors to do this, and yeah, let's see if we can actually, or how he actually made it work. Because obviously there was a pretty big army coming his way. All of these tanks. Yeah, we're still not there yet. I'm going to slow it down once it starts. So he pulls in the Mutalisk, and here come the fungal growth, I think. Come on, come on. There you go. Putting everything on fungal growth, and then they die so quickly. But yeah, there are still some units in the back here that are going to stay alive because they didn't get fungal growth. And yeah, they can just stay alive and clean up afterwards. So very nicely played by both of them. It's just that, yeah, it turned out 3-0. So you don't have to watch the remaining 2 games because they will be anti-spoiler videos. Yeah, that's all there is to it. He did win 3-0, but it could have been 2-3 or 1-1 or 2-1. I mean, could have gone either way. Could have been gone 3-0 the other way. It's just that the little bit of extra experience, it seems, pulls the Terran over the edge. He knows when to go for bases, so when to attack the enemy bases and just starve him out, because that's what he did most of the time. Although, at this point, if we look at it now, then we see he has some Marines. Sure, that's a lot of Marines. But only 2 Marauders, only 1 Siege Tank, and then some Vikings. But for the rest, yeah, doesn't really have anything to deal with an incoming attack at this point. So if he lost this battle a little harder, the Zerg player might have actually been able to come back. But yeah, well, that's not the way it goes. It's about what is, what did happen. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.